Hey there. Ready to take one small step with us?
You love it.
Today's deep dive is all about that animated short film,
Right.
One Small Step from Taiko Studios.
Awesome.
We've got like a whole launch pad worth of articles and reviews, even some comparisons to other space-themed stories to help you, the listener, really understand what makes this film really blast off.
Cool.
One thing that's so cool about this is that it tells this incredibly heartwarming story without a single word of dialogue. It's all about the visuals and the music.
Okay.
You know, that father-daughter relationship that just pulls at your heartstrings.
Yeah.
So are you ready to kind of explore Luna's journey to becoming an astronaut?
Absolutely. And, it's fascinating how one small step achieves that emotional depth.
Yeah.
Purely through visual storytelling. It's not just animation and music.
Right.
It's the masterful use of light and shadow to convey Luna's emotions. Notice how the warm hues of her childhood, filled with her dad's love and support, are later contrasted with the cool blues as she faces, struggles as a young adult.
Yeah.
It's a subtle but powerful technique that really draws you into her world.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I totally felt that shift in the film's mood as Luna gets older.
Right.
Like you can visually see the weight of her challenges growing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, her dream of becoming an astronaut is something many of us can relate to.
Totally.
That spark of inspiration that comes from seeing something amazing, like a rocket launch on TV.
Exactly. And you see that spark ignite in Luna. Suddenly, space becomes this all-consuming passion for her.
Right.
And she sets her sights on becoming an astronaut. What's really heartwarming is how her father, Chu, embraces her dream from the very beginning.
Yeah.
You remember that scene where he turns a simple cardboard box into a spaceship for her? It's such a simple gesture, but it speaks volumes about his belief in her.
And those adorable astronaut boots he gifts her for her 6th birthday.
Yeah.
They become such a powerful symbol throughout the film, right?
Absolutely.
Like a tangible representation of his unwavering support and belief in her ability to reach for the stars.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those boots become a recurring motif.
Right.
A visual reminder of Chu's presence in Luna's life, even as she faces challenges later on. And this ties into a much bigger theme.
Yeah.
The crucial role of family support in achieving big dreams.
Well, that's huge.
Chu's belief in Luna becomes her driving force.
Yeah.
Especially when those inevitable obstacles start to appear.
Right.
Because, let's face it, the path to becoming an astronaut isn't exactly paved with moon dust and stardust.
It's definitely not all smooth sailing.
No.
The film doesn't shy away from showing the very real difficulties Luna encounters on her journey. We see her struggling in school, falling behind in physical training, even getting a rejection letter from the astronaut program.
Oh, wow.
I mean, talk about a punch to the gut, right?
Yeah.
She even fails a test at one point.
Really?
Which really shakes her confidence.
And you know what's interesting about those challenges?
What's that?
They actually make the story much more impactful.
Okay.
It's not about instant success or a fairy tale rise to the top.
Right.
It's about portraying the grit and determination it takes to achieve ambitious goals.
Okay.
It's about resilience and refusing to give up, even when things get tough.
Right.
That's a message that resonates with everyone, no matter what dream they're chasing.
Totally. It's like those setbacks become part of Luna's journey, shaping her and pushing her to dig deeper. But then the film takes this really emotional turn with Chu's passing.
Yeah.
That scene just hit me hard.
Yeah.
You see Luna grappling with the loss of her biggest supporter, and you can almost feel her world tilting on its axis.
It's a pivotal moment in the film, for sure.
Yeah.
And it raises the question.
What's that?
How do you keep going?
Right.
When you've lost the person who believed in you the most?
It's tough.
It would be easy for Luna to give up at that point, overwhelmed by grief.
Right.
But then comes this incredibly poignant scene where she stumbles upon a box filled with her old shoes, all meticulously repaired by her father. It's like a flood of memories comes rushing back, reminding her of his constant presence in her life, even in the smallest of gestures.
I love how you described that moment. It's like those repaired shoes become a symbol of his enduring love and a tangible link to the past that fuels her determination to keep reaching for her dream.
Yeah.
It's so powerful.
It is.
How the filmmakers use flashbacks throughout the film, weaving together the past and present.
Right.
It's like we're experiencing those memories right alongside Luna, feeling their impact on her journey.
Those flashbacks are so well crafted, aren't they?
They are.
They emphasize how our past experiences,
Right.
especially the love and support we've received,
Yeah.
can shape our resilience and inspire us to overcome adversity.
For sure.
It's like Chu's belief in Luna becomes this inner strength that helps her navigate those difficult moments.
I see that.
And you see that shift in her.
Okay.
A renewed focus and determination to honor his memory by achieving her dream.
Right. Yeah, you really see her pouring herself into her studies and training, pushing herself further than ever before.
Right.
It's like she's channeling all that grief and love into something positive, something that would make her father proud.
Yeah.
And it all culminates in this incredible moment.
Oh, wow.
Luna finally being accepted into the astronaut program.
That's great.
It's just such a well-deserved victory. Not just for Luna,
right,
but for everyone who's ever faced setbacks and kept pushing forward.
It is.
But the story doesn't stop there, does it?
No, it goes even deeper than that.
Okay.
The final scene, with Luna taking her one small step onto the lunar surface, is so much more than just a personal triumph. It's a visual representation of overcoming every obstacle.
Wow.
A testament to the enduring power of family support, and a reminder that even those seemingly impossible dreams can be achieved with enough dedication and perseverance.
Yeah, it really is.
And that moment resonated with me on another level, too.
I'm curious to hear your thoughts.
Okay.
What else stood out to you about Luna's moon landing?
Well, the moon itself is often used as a symbol in storytelling, right?
Yeah.
It represents the unknown, the vastness of space, the ultimate challenge.
Right.
But in one small step, it also becomes this powerful symbol of hope and the boundless possibilities that exist when we dare to dream big. And for Luna, it's like she's planting a flag not just for herself, but for her father, for all those who believed in her, and for anyone who's ever felt the pull of a dream that seemed out of reach.
That connection to the moon's symbolism adds a whole new layer of meaning to the film, doesn't it?
It does.
It's like Luna's journey becomes this universal story about the human spirit's capacity for resilience and the power of honoring those who have supported us along the way.
Exactly.
You know, one small step got me thinking about other stories
Oh,
that explore similar themes, like in the animated film Leap, where this young girl defies all odds to become a ballerina, or the incredible true story of the women in Hidden Figures, who played such a pivotal role in NASA's space missions.
Those are excellent examples.
Yeah.
And what's fascinating is how these stories, though different in their settings and characters, tap into this universal desire to chase dreams and overcome obstacles.
Yeah.
They resonate with audiences across cultures and ages because they remind us that the human spirit is capable of achieving incredible things, even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges.
Absolutely.
If you connected with one small step, I highly encourage you to check out Leap and Hidden Figures as well.
Yeah.
You'll find those same threads of perseverance, family support, and the power of believing in yourself woven throughout those stories too.
It's like these stories offer a kind of blueprint for navigating the ups and downs of pursuing our own dreams, showing us that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. But speaking of blueprints, we can't talk about one small step without giving a shout out to the incredible team behind it. Taiko Studios. They really poured their hearts into this film. They did, and it really shows in every frame.
Oh, for sure.
I was reading about the studio's founder, Shofi Zhang. And his journey is pretty inspiring in itself.
Yeah, I read about that too.
He actually worked on films like Moana and Zootopia at Disney before starting Taiko Studios. It's like he had this vision of creating a space where stories could transcend borders and connect with people worldwide, regardless of language or cultural background.
And that vision really shines through in one small step.
It does.
It's a universal story told through a unique lens.
Yeah.
Blending Chinese and American talent in a way that feels both familiar and fresh.
It does.
The directors, Andrew Chesworth and Bobby Pontius, describe the film as a love letter to dreamers and their supporters, which I think perfectly captures the essence of what they've created.
It does, doesn't it? A love letter to dreamers.
Yeah.
That's such a beautiful way to put it.
I thought so.
And it makes you think about all the people who have supported us on our own journeys.
Those who have cheered us on and helped us dust ourselves off when we've stumbled.
Yeah.
You know, when I think about the themes of perseverance and family support in one small step, it makes me wonder if those themes resonated with the filmmakers on a personal level.
Well, actually, Bobby Pontius has shared that his own mother's unwavering support was a major inspiration for this story.
Really?
Yeah, he talked about how she always believed in his artistic dreams, even when he doubted himself.
Okay.
And that deeply personal connection really adds another layer of authenticity to the film.
Yeah, it does.
It's like the heart of the story is rooted in real-life experience.
Right.
Which makes Luna's journey all the more relatable and inspiring.
That's so powerful.
It is.
Knowing that the filmmakers drew inspiration from their own lives.
Right.
It's like they're saying, we've been there. We've faced challenges, and we know the importance of having people who believe in us.
Yeah. And that brings us back to you, the listener.
Right.
What does this all mean for you?
Well,
what can you take away from Luna's journey in one small step and apply to your own life?
For me, the film is a powerful reminder that no dream is too big.
Yeah.
If you're willing to put in the work and never give up.
Right.
It's about embracing challenges as opportunities for growth.
Okay.
Understanding that setbacks are not failures.
Right.
But stepping stones on the path to success. And it's about cherishing the people in your life who support you, who believe in you, even when you doubt yourself.
Right.
Their encouragement can make all the difference in the world.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
It's like Luna's story is saying, hey, it's okay to stumble.
Right.
It's okay to feel lost or discouraged sometimes. What matters is that you keep getting back up.
Yeah.
Keep pushing forward.
Right.
And keep those who believe in you close.
I agree.
It's not just about having a dream.
Right.
It's about taking those small steps.
Day after day.
Yeah.
That eventually lead to those giant leaps.
Exactly. And that leads me to a question for you to ponder.
Okay.
What small steps can you take today?
Yeah.
To move closer to your own dreams?
Right.
What memory or person inspires you to keep going when things get tough?
Those are great questions to reflect on.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think what makes one small step so impactful is that it's not just a sweet story about space.
Right.
It's a story about the human spirit.
Yeah.
It's about resilience, love, the power of memory, and the importance of pursuing something bigger than ourselves.
It's true.
And it reminds us that even in the vastness of space, it's those small personal connections that truly matter.
Well said. It's a film that stays with you long after the credits roll.
Yeah.
Prompting you to think about your own dreams, your support system,
right,
and the small steps you can take to make those dreams a reality.
So if you haven't already seen One Small Step,
I highly recommend checking it out.
I agree.
It's a beautifully animated, emotionally resonant story that I believe will connect with anyone who has ever dared to dream.
For sure.
And with that, we'll wrap up this deep dive.
Great.
Until next time, keep looking up at the stars. And remember, even the smallest step can lead to extraordinary journeys.